What's up, guys? It's your boy Ron, and you're watching your wrong show. First of all, I think that Leon Rose What's up, guys? It's your boy Ron, and you're watching your wrong show. First of all, I think that Leon Rose did a perfect job finding the best head coach, because part of his resume, he was here.
Shot clock winding down and pitch all the way and slams it home.
Razzle-dazzle. Intoxicating stuff by Smith Jr. Remember, he's 6'3", but...
Prayers are with you, and also what's going on with Turkey. So
yeah, burgers.
Burgers too.
And it's Kente burgers.
And yeah, we're just basically gonna talk about anything that really involves with the Knicks, and just give us some comments about what you guys think about the Knicks this season. If we suck this year, or if David Fizdale is doing a bad or good job. But first, what do you guys want to talk about?
You didn't think you could touch it.
It's a tired game and they just went timeout. Let's do the match. Yeah, I mean, so far we're playing as well. Defensively and offensively, I mean, this is an awesome game. What's up, guys? The game is about to start right now. Really, I'm so pumped up right now. So, let's go Knicks!
Right? 10 minutes? Alright, so last chance, buy your free 50 tickets, and go Knicks,
What's up, guys? It's your boy Ron, and you're watching your own show. First of all, I think that Leon Rose did a perfect job finding the best head coach, because, you know, part of his resume, he was here.
Shot clock winding down as hit, takes it all the way and slams it home.
Razzle dazzle. Intoxicating stuff by Smith Jr. Remember, he's 6'3", but
Prayers are with you, and also what's going on with Turkey. So
Yeah, burgers.
burgers too,
And it's candy burgers.
and yeah, we're just basically gonna talk about anything that really involves with the Knicks, and just give us some comments about what you guys think about the Knicks this season. If we suck this year, or if Fizdale is doing a bad or good job. But first, what do you guys want to talk about?
you didn't think you could touch it.
It's a tired game and they just went timeout. So let's go Knicks. Let's do the match. Yeah, I mean, so far we're playing as well, defensively and offensively. I mean, this is an awesome game. Like, you know. What's up, guys? The game is about to start right now. I'm so pumped up right now. So let's go Knicks.
Right? 10 minutes? Alright, so last chance, buy your food, 50 seconds, and go Knicks! Go Knicks,
What's up, guys? It's your boy Ron, and you're watching your own show. First of all, I think that Leon Rose did a perfect job finding the best head coach, because, you know, part of his resume, he was here.
Shot clock winding down. Pitch all the way. Slams it home.
Razzle dazzle. Intoxicating stuff by Smith Jr. Remember, he's 6'3", but
Prayers are with you, and also what's going on with Turkey. So
Yeah, burgers.
burgers too,
And it's Kente burgers.
and yeah, we're just basically gonna talk about anything that really involves with the Knicks, and just give us some comments about what you guys think about the Knicks this season. If we suck this year, or if David Fizdale is doing a bad or good job. But first, what do you guys want to talk about?
you didn't think you could touch it.
It's a tired game and they just went timeout. Let's go Knicks. Let's do the match. Yeah, I mean, so far we're playing as well. Defensively and offensively, I mean, this is an awesome game. Like, you know? What's up, guys? The game is about to start right now. Really, I'm so pumped up right now. So, let's go Knicks!
Right? 10 minutes? Alright, so last chance, buy your free 50 seconds, and go Knicks.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Ron, and you're watching Your Wrong Show. First of all, I think that Leon Rose did a perfect job finding the best head coach, because, you know, part of his resume, he was here.
Shot clock winding down and pitch all the way. Slams it home.
Razzle dazzle. Intoxicating stuff by Smith Jr. Remember, he's 6'3", but
Prayers are with you, and also what's going on with Turkey. So
Yeah, burgers.
burgers too,
And it's Kente burgers.
and yeah, we're just basically gonna talk about anything that really involves with the Knicks, and just give us some comments about what you guys think about the Knicks this season. If we suck this year, or if Fizdale is doing a bad or good job. But first, what do you guys want to talk about?
You didn't think you could touch it.
It's a tired game and they just went timeout. So let's go Knicks. Let's do the match. Yeah, I mean, so far we're playing as well. Defensively and offensively, I mean, this is an awesome game. Like, you know? What's up, guys? The game is about to start right now. Really, I'm so pumped up right now. So, let's go Knicks!
10 minutes? Alright, so last chance, fight for the 50 seconds, and go Knicks! Go Knicks!
Testing, testing, testing. Okay, and we are good to go. Wow, okay. I didn't know that was on mute. What's up, guys? It's your boy Aaron, and you're listening or watching to the Your Own Show live stream. A little bit of technical difficulties. It's fine. So today, of course, it's obvious. You could read it in the description or whatever you want to call it. But today is the NBA draft, and it's the final countdown of who we're gonna get. Let's just say that. But yeah, what else could I say? I mean, tonight and that's myself. Okay. Okay, that was myself. But we've got 15 more minutes to go in the NBA draft. I hope all is good, guys. Your day, your week, all those things. Listen, this is getting me really exciting, you know? I mean, I've never been so excited like this in my entire life, to be honest. And to tell you something, I myself am too hyped up. But not hyped up in a way of like, okay, we're going to get John Moran or a really good player. Because we're still in that position where we still want to trade from I'm hearing different sources from Ian Begley, from Woj, about a trade going on during the picks. So I don't want to get my hopes too high, but when it comes down to the draft, anything is possible. Anything is really possible. And there's a situation where both of the teams are really likely to happen to get what they want. So, you know, basically we're sitting in a position where it's like, okay, this is what we need to get, and how are we going to get it? We're going to get it through the time of patience. You know, I mean, it comes down to this. Who do we want? When do we need him? And how much do we need him? As a matter of fact, he's actually going to talk right now. So let's see what he has to say. Yeah.
She's the reason why I go so hard on the court.
Okay, so all of basically.
It's the 50th anniversary of Title IX, Neil, and there is a combination of two things that are very important to you. That opportunity, and of course, your son. When you think of the opportunities that were afforded because of Title IX, what comes to mind? Gosh, I mean, so many giants that paved the way for me, so many opportunities because of Title.
Yeah, so I think they're just basically talking about like how many obstacles that he got through, and probably like the whole, oh, who do you think is gonna draft you? This and that. Are you excited? This and that. But okay. I thought it was like something urgent, like, oh yeah, okay, who do you think you're gonna like, you know, all those like, oh, do you think the Knicks are gonna draft you? I don't really think so, but you know, when there's a will, there's a way, and that's what's gonna happen to us today. And we've gotta have our high hopes. As I eat my pizza bites. Of course, you gotta have your dinner before the big countdown. I mean, what am I saying? I mean, okay. It's not a big countdown, but it's a countdown. What are you gonna expect from when the Knicks are going to get someone who's really decent? Yeah. That's what I forgot. Okay. But save it. Yep. Okay. But yeah. Guys, I mean, this is really feisty. Oh, you know what? Let's also talk about different things. So, let me share my honest opinion about what's going on with us. As my fucked up well, get in my way. But let's talk about what's going on with the Knicks in general. As usual, we've got all the Knicks fan base talking, not talking smack to Julius, but just the rant, like the different speculations, and okay, we hate him, and this and that, and blah blah blah. Okay. I mean, hear me out. The guy wants to stay, but we're putting so much pressure on him that it gets to a point where like we're kind of like, in my opinion, if you ask me, I would have said to you, let him breathe a little bit. Now, tell me whatever you want. Tell me that I'm crazy, or tell me that that I lost my mind. But at the end of the day, it comes down to this. You have an improved player, which at his second year, he was too pumped up, he was in the moment, and he didn't really have that energy to be like, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do it now. He just had it in the preseason. Think about that. At the end of the day, what I'm trying to say here is that we don't give enough credit to players like Julius. Am I saying that Julius is a terrible player? Yes. I mean, last season he was, but I mean, if I'm a diehard Knicks fan and I look at what he's gonna potentially have next whatchamacallit, I thought it was trending. No, actually it is. Wait, here we go. Next. Okay. But here's the thing. And I'm not saying this because, Yaron loves Julius Randle. He loves, this and that. I'm not saying that. And I'm not saying that anyone said that. But what I am saying is that, okay, we're getting a little somewhere where it's kind of like, yeah. Okay, yeah, so let me just show you one of the posts that Ian Begley said as the draft almost starts, and I'm going to show you only one. Oh, it's too big. Too big. Oh, wait, no, not really. Okay. Never mind, I'm so wrong. Okay. What about now? Oh, wow, okay. So, I might need to... Okay, I might need to just Okay, hold on. Hold on a sec, guys. We're gonna pull something on the Zoom. Okay, okay, no, wrong one. Okay, hold on. But yeah, so okay, once I'm the worst live streamer of all time. No, don't say that. You're not. Okay, here it is. So this is what Ian Begley, or sorry, what am I saying? This is what Woj had to say about what Kyrie wants, which, you know what, at this point I really don't care. But this is what I'm going to show you. It says here, and this is what ESPN sources have to say: Kyrie Irving cannot reach an agreement with Brooklyn. This was earlier, around like 2:10. 4:10. So didn't reach an agreement with Brooklyn. He has listed teams he'd like to be concerned on a sign and trade, including the Lakers, Clippers, the Knicks. I'll talk about that in a bit. Miami, Mavs, and Sixers. None of those teams have cap space to sign them without the Nets' help. So here's the funny thing, and I bet you every single Knicks fan is probably gonna agree with me, not 100%, but I'll get it out there. Is he fucking crazy? That's all I gotta say. That's all I genuinely have to say. I mean, really. First of all, what I've got to say about this, as I will go pitch black again because I don't want you guys to see me with one arm putting down the whole screen for the pics, as you guys get to see me do some edits. So I'll try to talk and multitask at the same time. Here's a pitch black screen. So basically what I am saying is that there's no way that this is what I'm talking about. But there is no way in hell, as I took off my hat, that fucking Kyrie will get what he wants. I'm being genuinely honest. I think it's okay. Hold on. Yeah, like what I said before, is that Kyrie will not get what he wants. I'm being genuinely honest because I know that I'm not as right, but yeah, that was genuinely hard. Oh wait, what am I doing? Holy shit. Is this the screen? yeah, okay. I just wasted my whole entire time doing that. Hold on. Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the original screen. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. I had the original screen right over here. But back to what I was saying about Kyrie and his stupid decision, as I almost edited the whole box. I didn't want you guys to see the whole document screen of my browser. But yeah, he's crazy. He's stupid, and he's crazy. I want to tell you something that my boy on Knicks Fan TV said, and I don't know how he worded it out in his words, but I'll say the similar to what he said. 2017, you had one decision. You said you were either going to come here or you were just going to go off into this world of yours where you're going to go to Brooklyn. I get it. I genuinely get it. But it doesn't mean that you have to be such an ass to say, oh, look at me. I'm Kyrie. I've got it. No, first of all, let me tell you something. You won one. We're all your favorite. You're a great guy, great basketball player, and all that stuff. Played with LeBron, respect. Boston, somewhat respect, because it's a rivalry. But to join Brooklyn is like an insult, because you're basically what you're saying is that, okay, the Knicks are, like we say in Hebrew, chara. That's what Kyrie basically told us. We are chara. And for him to say that we're trash, that's what the translation means, is pathetic. Now here's Kyrie 4 years later, and next thing you know, he wants a multi contract. He wants more money to stay in Brooklyn. You're not gonna give him that. Due to the pandemic, due to his playing time, and due to every single, he didn't do nothing. Okay, maybe a little bit of work. I don't know what his life is like. But you're gonna tell me that Kyrie's decision was decent when he didn't play in the bubble as much? Or did he? I think he didn't. I don't know. I don't have a clear memory of it. Or even when he didn't want to take the 2 vaccines, that was simple and easy, and every single individual took it. I get it. It's a pain in the ass, but we all have to do it. Did he do it so he could play in his own organization? No. He was just he was too cool. You know what he gave a shit about? The fact that he's Kyrie, he has Kevin Durant, and that he is Brooklyn. But at the end of the day, he's not Brooklyn. You know who he is? You're Kyrie Irving. Great player. That's it. And now the draft is actually starting. So, hold on a sec. But we'll talk about this in another day, in another dime. I want to watch the draft. As Adam, I almost forgot what his name was, as Adam tells us who and how we're going to start the party.
Increased access to women's sports and in large part paved the way for the creation of that league. This milestone is an opportunity.
Okay, I'm not so sure if I'm supposed to be... Okay, so since I'm on YouTube, I can't really, bring up the volume and all that shit. Just because I want to, but yeah, my hands are dirty. I'm sorry that I'm clicking like that. Okay, let's see. Okay, there we go. I wonder, can I? I don't know. Okay. You know what? If you guys hear the draft, please let me know, because I don't want YouTube to strike me or anything like that. If they do, FML. But I've got to raise it up.
And enabled us to keep going through spikes in COVID-19. Thank you to everyone at the NBA G League. All of us have been impacted by some way by this virus. As a society, we've had to collectively deal with the effects of a pandemic that have been severe and far-reaching. But despite the challenges, we hope we were able to help bring together and create a much-needed sense of empathy and community around our game, whether in our arenas or virtually. And after 3 long seasons, we're finally back to our normal calendar, hosting our draft here in June as we officially turn the page on the 2022-23 season. The young men who will hear their names called this evening have the chance to be among the next generation of stars in our league. Where will they land? We're about to find out. The first pick in the 2022 NBA draft belongs to the Orlando Magic, who have 5 minutes to make their selection.
That roar you heard? That's the Orlando Magic fans who are just waiting to see who their team will.
Hold on a sec. I'm just gonna see if YouTube will tell me anything.
They've thrilled audiences for decades when holding the number 1 pick. So in their 4th year at the franchise, they
Am I getting strikes? Anything? Mashu Mishu?
Rookie of the Year that they picked first overall. And then a year later, 94, you all remember this, a little switcheroo, selecting Chris Webber, swapping him for Penny Hardaway. And then 11 years later, Orlando, they were added
Dwight.
again with the number 1 pick. You're sensing a little bit of a theme here. They have some experience in this department. They selected a center. You can see it there, Dwight Howard, 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. He's led Orlando on another Finals run in 2009. And Orlando again with the chance to pick number 1 overall. Before we dissect who could be that number 1 pick, I do want to check in with our
Okay. As long as I'm not getting strikes from YouTube,
For the top of this lottery to see the draft board blown up. I'm told that the Orlando Magic are expected to select Duke's Paolo Banchero with the number 1 overall pick. Orlando's president of basketball operations, Jeff Weltman, ran one of the great stealth pre-draft operations, and I'm told that Banchero now is the
yeah, let's see who Dwight, I'm sorry, let's see who Orlando picks.
just how much talent there is at the top. It's begging this question of the Orlando Magic. Hey, Magic, who you got? Who will you be taking? Might it be Gonzaga's Chet Holmgren that they could take?
I don't know why you guys watching me, but I'm gonna change the screen. I wish I could show you guys to the games and all that, but you know what's gonna happen. Copyright strikes, this and that. I don't know who they're gonna pick, but if they're gonna pick someone who's like really hard,
So that is a big shakeup at the top from what we thought it was going to be. But how exciting for all these guys. But how exciting for Paolo Banchero to join that long list of great players that have called themselves #1 draft picks. And if he is taken #1, we talked about it all year, that there were 3 guys worthy of it. And those 3 guys are all worthy of it.
Well, guess what, Jay? We get to find out now. The pick is in, so let's go to Commissioner Adam Silver to find out.
okay, let's see what player. The fourth one is gonna be too juicy.
With the first pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic select Paolo Banchero from Duke University.
Interesting.
Wow.
Listen, I mean, he did do a good job with Duke.
Overall to the Orlando Magic. You can see him hugging his family there. What a special moment. He comes from a family of hoopers. His mom, Rhonda Smith, she played at Washington, so she was drafted to the W in 2000, and he is a strong, offensively versatile player. He actually played quarterback, and he ran track and field in high school. He was an early bloomer. He continued to grow, and ultimately, he became the first
OKC is gonna go second.
and 10-plus rebounds in a Final Four game since 1989. You can see him there shaking hands with Commissioner Adam Silver. What exactly...
By the way, if you're watching this,
Well, they are getting maybe the best combination of size at 6'10", 255 pounds, advanced skills, and explosive power.
if you're watching this,
Orlando clearly thinks that Paolo Banchero is the best player in this draft. He was the best player on a team that had 5 NBA players in the starting lineup. And Paolo Banchero led Duke to a win over Gonzaga early.
yeah,
They outplayed Chet Holmgren. Here you see the physicality
Yeah.
of Banchero. He can overpower defenders.
I just said if you're watching this, just, and then I was like, yeah,
He
yeah.
can shoot it from the perimeter. He can isolate in the mid-post on the elbow. I think he can get better as a defender, but when you look at his defense, his pick-and-roll defense is at a 97th percentile at pick-and-roll handle.
Absolutely, and when you look at his player comp, he's a combination of Michael Beasley with his elite skill set for being able to score the ball, get buckets, create, and scoring with difficulty. On the other hand, I look at Ben Simmons, his ability to make plays for others, his ability to attack in transition and make plays.
Wow, they compare him to Ben Simmons?
He has that physicality.
I want to compare him to Ben Simmons. He looks much better than Ben Simmons, excuse me. But that's a good first pick. Best one? I don't know, let's see.
Paolo, Mom Rhonda, congratulations. Yesterday you told me you've been watching the NBA draft closely since 2010. Now that you're here and the #1 pick, how does it compare to what you dreamed?
I don't even know what to say. I can't believe what just happened, honestly. I never would have thought that this would happen. You know, I wanted to be in the NBA, but I didn't know I would be here, man. I really honestly didn't. can't speak right now. I'm sorry.
Well, we'll give you a break from speaking because we have a little surprise from someone special to you.
Paulo, congratulations. I'm so happy for you and your family and the commitment you've made. You are, I think, the most versatile player in the draft. You can play anywhere on the court and you're a winner. You're going to help tremendously and have a terrific...
Who doesn't love Coach K?
You join the legacy of two players drafted into the league, and that's a play for a legend. What did your experience at the Blue Devils teach you?
Taught me a lot, you know. Coach K really taught me, you know, how to really be a man.
Excuse me, guys. Sorry.
Being so far from home, like he was there for me. You know, whether it was criticizing me, telling me when I was messing up, or complimenting me, letting me know when I was doing well. You know, he was always there. He's the greatest coach I ever had.
Before there was Coach K, there was your mom, Rhonda, who was joined us this evening. But we got to go back upstairs. Congratulations, Paulo. Congratulations, Mom Rhonda. We know you are his inspiration.
Thank you. Monica, thank you.
Monica, thank you so much. Just take another look at this moment between Paulo and his mom, Rhonda. She has coached him. She has been his mentor. What a moment for him and his family. But look, I mean, Duke, they have a little bit of experience going #1 overall. He joins a very elite list of #1 picks, Elton Brand, Kyrie Irving, and Zion Williamson as Duke players who have gone #1 overall. By the way, the 13th straight year that a freshman was selected first. The last non-freshman was Blake Griffin. That was 2009.
Excuse me.
Now, we get to take a look at who else may be still left in the green room. There's a whole lot of guys hoping to still hear their name called as the night goes on. There is Jabari Smith Jr. out of Auburn. When might he be taken and drafted into the NBA? What an exciting night for so many guys.
Absolutely. And look, this is what it's all about. It's not where you get drafted. It's just about getting drafted and getting your foot in the door. Like, you know,
What could I tell you guys? That was a good pick. My second my second opinion is probably going to be Chet, the guy from Gonzaga. He's probably going to go to OKC. I'm telling you, he's going to OKC. Just watch this. Watch. Chet. I'm calling it.
The Oklahoma City Thunder select Chet Holmgren.
Bingo! Bingo! איך אני ידעתי? Bingo! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa! I knew that shit. Whoa, wow, wow. You know, you basically, you know that OKC will choose a guy like him. First of all their centers are like weird and, okay, I'm not going to say weird, but the coach moves them around so much that, you know, even like the organization, it's like, you know.
There's no question he has that chance. He's built for today's NBA. He's a good athlete, very fluid, and really, really skilled at 7 feet with a 7'6" wingspan. And he's got a very high basketball IQ. He's really, in a way, like a baby Giannis. He's not a center. He's not a low post guy. He is a perimeter player.
A baby Giannis.
Turnaround jumper. He's got a fadeaway. He's got that little dirt move. He hit over 40 threes on the season to go with over 100 blocks. There's been only 3 guys that have done that in the last 25 years.
I don't know. I think for OKC, they're probably gonna get this year in the draft. Maybe like maybe like a you know, Kenny Olynyk during the off season.
Well, he's joining Shea Gilgeous-Alexander and Josh Giddey, but the question that NBA fans have out there, well, who's his game like, Big Perk? Tell us.
Well, I tell you, if Giannis Antetokounmpo and Kristaps Porzingis had a baby, they'd get Chet Holmgren. That's one to take, but I'll explain why. When you think about it,
What?
it's a combination of the two. When I look at him, I see
Did you guys even hear that? Did I hear that correctly?
he has a nice post-up game, face
Oh shit, sorry about that. Fuck. Okay. Here you go. Sorry. Clicked on the wrong one. Okay. There we go. By the way, guys, I'm not going to do the whole draft. So not like beginning till end. I'm just going to do beginning maybe until like the 40th. So like I believe our final pick is the 40th pick. So I'll stop at, I mean it's halfway. So maybe like 30, 38, 35. And, you know.
Last year, a guy that finished the season strong. If you compare him up with a Jabari Smith Jr., the future is bright for the Houston Rockets. You have your foundation. We heard Adam Silver talk about the Golden State Warriors and how they built it.
Listen, if I'm Houston and I get a pick like this, I'm going for someone who could really play really physical. And I'm not just saying physical as like, oh yeah, you know, they're probably gonna play a man like no, they really gotta bust their ass. They're really gonna have to push. They're really gonna have to push, and you know, yeah. Listen, at the end of the day, if they get someone pretty decent, why do you let's see.
But the fact that he's an elite jump shooter, shoots 42% for free, I happen to think it's a no-brainer at this spot. And I think Houston has to feel pretty fortunate that Jabari Smith, you know what they fallen when the third pick, he hasn't fallen anywhere. Third pick in the draft is remarkable. But I think it's pretty fortunate for Houston to get this guy.
By the way, guys, if you did not hear, I think Dallas will get the 20. Will give away their 22nd pick to Houston. So yeah, as well as for OKC, they are sending their pick to, I believe, Denver. Again, it's going way too fast. ESPN, so I'm not really catching up as much, but yeah. But that's what I think. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, it comes down to who is gonna win the top player. If you ask me, of course my answer is gonna be the Knicks because I'm a diehard Knicks fan. I want the best for the Knicks. I'm assuming we're probably gonna get Jared. You might never know.
The Houston Rockets select Jabari Smith Jr. for Auburn University.
Hey, Kurt, you were right.
I love it.
McDonald's All-American, he gets selected number 3 overall. Sharing a moment with his family. His father, Jabari Smith Sr., was drafted by the Kings, actually, bounced around to several NBA teams. I had a chance to chat with him the other day, and he shared this really wonderful story with me about how he's really looking to pave his own way.
Listen, this draft is like, I mean, it's not going bad, but the picks are, listen, I'm kind of impressed. But now let's see what Sacramento's going to do with their 4th pick. I wonder if they're going to keep it or if they're just going to, you know, yeah.
Well, his shooting mechanics are impeccable. He can shoot it with a high release off the catch or the dribble. He's got a mid-range pull-up. Shoots 42% from 3, hits 79 threes on the season, and can shoot it out of the mid-post. He gets to his spots really well. He's got a fadeaway jumper, a jab step. He can drive it either way, and a lot of people have talked about, well, he only shot 43% overall in the season. Is he a good finisher? He finishes at 61% at the rim. It's just a question of him getting to the rim more. But the offense that Auburn ran, it was kind of a...
So Sacramento's going to be on the clock right now for 4 minutes. Excuse me. Sorry.
But I think his defensive versatility sets him apart in this draft. His ability to guard multiple positions, challenge at the rim, excellent defensive rebounder, and the fact that he's a worker and can hit those contested shots. I'm a big believer in Jabari Smith at the NBA level.
So they have the 4th one and the 37th one. Let's see what they'll do with the 4th one.
Able to get to his spots, hell of a pump fake, and get to the basket downhill. And then for the younger generation, he has a little bit of Kevin Durant in this game. Shooting 42% from the 3 this past season. Getting out in transition and being able to finish at the basket because of his length and his athleticism.
If you ask me, guys, I think Kyrie's gonna be out. If they'll give him what he wants, I'll be damn surprised.
Sacramento Kings, they're focused on Iowa's Keegan Murray here at number 4. There's a lot of expectation that this is a spot where Jaden Ivey would go in this draft, and now the possibility of Ivey dropping down to number 5 to the Detroit Pistons. There were a number of trade discussions with
this is interesting.
and teams all up and down the lottery, but Keegan Murray is their focus.
Hold on a sec, guys. I wanted to put the next fan here.
Trade down and somebody else maybe jumps up to number 5. And remember, Jaden Ivey, the player who did not go to Sacramento and worked out. There were no medicals there, so when you look at it from Sacramento's perspective, certainly that does become a little bit of a concern, but they're looking at a guy that can come in right now and Keegan Murray that can play right away. And if Jaden Ivey is that guy for Detroit, maybe at 5, they've got a steal right there.
Thank you so much. Jay Billis, for those who maybe aren't as familiar with Keegan Murray's game, what do you like about him?
Everything. They should be familiar with him. He reminded me of the overall player that was here last year. I wrote that before. He went from a year ago averaging about 7-8 points a game to averaging 24. And I think he's the most efficient player in this draft and the most NBA ready to plug in right now.
Absolutely. Well, Sacramento, their pick is in. Let's hear from NBA Commissioner Adam Silver to see who the Sacramento Kings will be taking.
With the 4th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Sacramento Kings select Keegan Murray from the University of Iowa.
Keegan Murray becomes the highest drafted Iowa player in the common draft era. Sharing it all with his family as he walks to the stage. Keegan Murray, he actually grew up in Iowa, in Cedar Rapids, that's in East Iowa. It's a town with a population of just over 130,000, lots of cornfields. Bowling in Iowa, it runs in the family. His father...
Sorry about that, guys. I think I just...
third all-time in steals, but that's not where the family stops. His teammates with his identical twin brother Chris, and his younger siblings are athletes too. His mom was a collegiate golf player, and last year, as Jay mentioned, to be the best player in college basketball. He increased his scoring from 7 points per game his freshman year to more than 23
what I hate about these rugs? They don't participate. Okay, I might have to just roll this up, and that's about it.
Exercise and length, knows how to play his role at times, plays off the ball well, active in the deflections on the defensive side, turning it into transition points. And that's what I like about Keegan Murray is his size, his athleticism, along with his IQ and his feel for the game. And he's got great hands. He catches everything. You mentioned the deflections he gets. He may not be the most dynamic guy staying in front of people, but he makes great recoveries, and he always is in the right position. He talks. He's got everything. It's just he's not this spectacular athlete that's going to jump off the page, but when you look at the page at the end of the game, he's scratched in every important category.
Do you like the way that he fits with this group?
I do, especially alongside De'Aaron Fox, right? The Kings have showed us that they're committed to him and that De'Aaron Fox is their franchise player. Why not add a wing? The wing is the most important position in the NBA.
Right now.
Think about it. The Golden State Warriors won because of Andrew Wiggins and the way that he was able to play defensively and offensively. No more what the Lakers had, those cook wings. You need those young wings that sit in the sink, that's raw, that's seasoned, that's ready to go into the oven.
The barbecue wings, the buffalo wings, if you will.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Okay, so now Detroit is on the clock. Last year they got Chad. You want to know what's really weird, guys, is that 2 years ago, we were sitting in, I think it was like the we were before Washington, and today Washington is before us. Such a really big coincidence. But yeah. At the end of the day, guys, whoever we get, I hope he's going to be good. I hope we're going to get Jared Ivory. He's one hell of a player, I hear. Yo, whenever they talk about like a person like him, they start to get him. So I might have fucked up right now. Yeah, I'm done. Hold on. He's gonna say Ivory.
With the fifth pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Detroit
What did I tell you? I said it too soon. Said it too soon.
Absolutely. Let it out. Let it out, young fella. This is about the journey. This is the necessary sacrifices that you made to get to this point, to have your name called.
Well, and the first person that he hugged was his mother, and I just want to shed a little bit of light on their story. Ivy was raised by his mom, who played in the WNBA. She's now the head coach of the Notre Dame women's team, and he'll tell you they watched a lot of film together. They spent a lot of time together. She worked with John Morant. John Morant, someone he modeled his game after. But that time that he put in with mom, look at her, making sure she captures every single moment of her son having his moment on the stage with the commissioner.
You gotta love it. This is what it's all about.
This is it. This is what it is all about. Here are some of those moments we were mentioning Jaden and Niele Ivy. He's the second Purdue underclassman to be named to the first team All-American in the last 92 years. But really the story, the connection between him and his mom as a coach, as a player, is just so wonderful. Who has she coached him to become, Jay?
Well, a dynamic and explosive guard who is great in transition. His speed is remarkable. In the open floor, he's fantastic. He can change speeds, but he's got a gear that very few other players have. It's John Morant type speed and explosiveness with Dwayne Wade type length. He's improved his shooting over the last year. Catch and shoot, he can get his own, and he's got deep range. He doesn't shoot a great percentage, but he can run off screens and makes good reads and cuts with great speed. And when he gets downhill, forget it.
And we talked about his mom coaching John Morant. This guy Ivy has John Morant written all over him. When you talk about a dynamic, athletic guard that can get to the basket and finish above the rim, a guy that's real quick and
Oops. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, it crashed on me, so. Fuck. But, yeah.
Family is going on. That is the look of a proud mother, of a proud parent who says, you know what, baby, that's a job well done.
And this really gets into where the draft gets really interesting. Because I do think most observers and most basketball people had this top five. It might have been in a different order, but this was the five we expected to be gone by now. What happened?
So Indiana is next. Well, now. But, yeah. If you guys didn't hear, breaking news today was Russell Westbrook getting traded from the Lakers. Or not getting traded from the Lakers. Or is it? Am I saying it right? I don't know. But he got traded from the Lakers to Indiana. If I'm saying it right, I don't know. I'm not so sure how to say it, but you know what I mean. So, yeah.
Well, guess what? The pick is in, so we get to find out which of those best available will no longer be available. Let's send it back over to the commissioner to see who Indiana has picked.
With the 6th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Indiana Pacers select Benedict Mathurin from Montreal, the NBA Academy Latin America, and the University of Arizona.
from three. His true shooting percentage was over 57%. Another guy with really good speed, especially in transition, and he moves really well without the ball. He's an excellent cutter. And I think Tommy Lloyd's offense was perfect for Ben Mathurin for cuts. He's in the 86%.
I mean, listen, this guy looks like a good-ass player. Defensively and offensively. Penetration, really good. Tight.
There's no way, John.
Very interesting.
Try Taco Bell's new $2 cheesy double beef burritos. What if they told you you changed the game? What if they said you bring the franchise back to prominence? And nothing better than that.
Wow. Okay, breaking news, guys. Breaking news. Oh my god. According to Ian Begley, I'm not so sure if this is actually true, but Ian Begley, according to what CP of Knicks Fan TV has to say right now, not like now, but he has to say that, whatever the saying is, he said that, what's his face? Oh, come on. Ian Begley, might ask for, well, not Ian Begley, but the New York Knicks might ask for Jaden Ivory, who just got drafted with the Pistons. So hopefully we could work out something. And I'm trying to see. Let's see Ian's thing. Okay, let's see Ian. There we go, Ian Begley. Let's see. Cause this could get juicy real fast. So I just want to be on the same page. Here we go. Yep. Opposingly teams saying that the New York Knicks remain active in trying to make a trade to opt in Jamin Ivory, who got drafted to the Detroit Pistons. I repeat, this is a huge kind of breaking news. I'm telling you, we're in a good position right now because if this is what Ian Begley has to say, and basically this is what it's going to look like, well, let me just tell you something. We're in a good spot. I know you guys see half of the screen of what it says, but if you actually read the tweet, it will say it, and I'll bet you that you'll be damn surprised about it. So yeah. So for the 7th pick, the Portland Trailblazers select Sheldon Sharp from Kentucky and from So that was the breaking. So that was a good breaking, but yeah. So So that was a little bit of a breaking news, kinda, not really, in a way, because we don't want to be too hyped. Here is my opinion about this. It's good. And hold on, I'm just gonna switch my camera. It's good, but I'll tell you one thing. We also have to be very, 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 very cautious. I'm saying this because there could be some bad breaking news type of thing, and there could be a good side to it. The good side to it is that there'll be a prediction of let's get him because we need him now, or let's get him and join the party. You're probably listening to the music. I'm going to shut that off. But yes, I repeat, we're in a good position right now, and believe me, what I say is a correct thing. I'm in absolutely shock. This is good. And what I mean by this is good is that this is really good to a point where I'm sorry guys, but it's a good thing. It's really a good breaking news. I'm not going to say that it's like a huge one, but I'm saying it's a really good one. By the way, guys, I just thought about it. I don't think I'm going to put this on Spotify since it's probably not going to get as much views as possible, but definitely on YouTube. So, yeah. But, yeah. But we're in a good position right now where it's kind of like, okay, we're able to figure something out. We're figuring something out and getting it done, which I like it. I want to say that it's not gonna be 100%, but what I am gonna say is that this is well done. So I like where this is going. This is an amazing news. Hopefully Detroit will be as, something, If our 11th overall pick could be someone who's like, pretty decent, and we could get Jared Ivory, I would be damn shocked. This is an upgrade that we must get. And if we fuck that one up, I'm telling you. By the way, guys, I want to get you on board for the draft. So hold on a sec. I probably lost you guys in the last couple of ones. So 8th overall was Danielson, Danielson from the G League, Australia. And yeah, but this is really a breaking kind of news. So, yeah, which I'm kind of proud of. Because,
champion, put some respect on his name, Jonathan Kuminga, and then now Dyson Daniels Jay.
Well, the G League Ignite is a little bit different.
oops, sorry about that, guys.
Prospects now have different choices to make. And the idea that you can't develop in the G League has always been wrong. Because all you're doing is basketball, and you're doing it on an NBA level with NBA coaching. I still think college is the best way to go, but with Overtime Elite, the G League Ignite, there are other options for development, and it's proven that it works. I mean, we're seeing guys getting drafted. We'll see how they do in the NBA. You mentioned Jonathan Kuminga, Jalen Green. Those guys have done very well very early, but we're going to see how this goes. It just gives players another solid option to develop as an NBA player.
Well, Jonathan Kuminga in particular, it was in part the system that he was put into that allowed him to succeed at this level. I know you're a big fan of Jalen Green. What have you seen as the difference, perhaps the secret sauce for your wings, if you will, that the G League Ignite or the G League provides?
Well, I think, you're going against grown men, right? So when you're in the G League and you're playing against other professionals, you're going against guys that's actually fighting to get 10-day contracts into the league. So it's a different experience. And then also I love how the transition of the coaches, right? You have more NBA coaches that's down there working with these guys, putting them in NBA sets, getting them NBA ready, working on their body, keeping them around their NBA atmosphere. I always tell people, there's nothing that will get you ready like being in the NBA or being somewhere around the NBA.
Well, the only thing they can, which is a great point, but the G League, I think the outsiders used to be seen as an insult, and it's not. It's an option. Great. And the development option there is a good one. It's not the only option. College is a great one, especially now with NIL opportunities.
So, yeah, I think this is perfect. We're trying. And then let's see where it goes. Let's see where the options really hit to us, and you know, yeah.
Those guys are able to come to the games and watch the other players, and I think that's a great thing too for a lot of guys that's going to the G League out of high school.
Well, we're going to maybe see a couple more guys, especially over the next couple of years, take that path through the G League to the NBA. While we've been chatting, the San Antonio Spurs, they have been on the clock. DeJounte Murray, he's had an incredible year. I mean, 21.1 points, 8.3 rebounds, 9.2 assists. By the way, all those Kendrick Perkins are career highs. He led the NBA. I didn't know this. He led the NBA with 138 steals. First career All-Star selection. I mean, just an incredible season for him. What do you want to see as the type of player he needs to be paired with in order to bring him to the next level?
You know what? I'm going to stay with the big, right?
Big Perk's going to stay with the big. Shocking.
Because here's why. When you look at when you have a point guard like Murray that's willing to not only create for himself but create for others, you need a dynamic role. You need a live threat at the basket. You need a guy that's going to have your...
I'm kind of impressed. I'm going to see if Woj also posted about this, but I'm hearing from Ian Begley a lot. So hopefully, if this is something big, you know.
His middle name is essentially Little. Big Little Perkins.
I don't think Little is in play here.
Yeah.
I don't think he's in play either, but who is in play for the San Antonio Spurs?
I think Jalen Duren, who we mentioned before from Memphis, is just a man-child. Long arms.
Perk loves those.
I mean, he can block shots, rebound, run the floor, good short roller. He's in play. If you're talking about a big guy, we mentioned Mark Williams from Duke, one of the best shot blockers and rim protectors, guy who's a great lob player.
Yeah.
So there are a number of different options they would have, and if you wanted to go with a wing, I would think that Johnny Davis of Wisconsin would be the wing you'd go with there. A.J. Griffin also still on the board from Duke, who's arguably the best shooter on the board.
Well, and one of the things that I've said, I'm going to sound like a broken record by the end of the night, but this is such an incredibly deep draft, Jay. On any other given year, some of these guys, they may be drafted even higher than what we're seeing now, correct?
Absolutely. I think in other drafts, but you're looking at a bunch of different guys that have different skill sets.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for a big guy, all that, I think now you can start talking about need, but I still go with the best available players.
Well, and you can see the best available players there. A.J. Griffin, Jalen Duren, Johnny Davis. There's so many, but we didn't find out who it is. The pick is in. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is here to tell us who it is.
With the 9th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Jeremy Sohan from Milton Keynes, England, and Baylor University.
This is an interesting kind of breaking news-ish.
Well, Sohan's backstory is unique. Both of his parents, they played Division II college basketball in Oklahoma, but he actually grew up in England. His late father, Ryan Williams, played professionally, and Sohan's mother, she has Polish citizenship, so that allowed him to play some Polish national team. He was known for just that. He was known for his different, unique hair colors. He contemplated which one he was going with for the draft for a little bit, but I like the blonde that he ended up with. He's the second Baylor freshman drafted after Quincy Miller in 2012.
By the way, guys, this year on the Your Own Show, I'm going to be having some special guests on the show, so you'll be seeing a lot of them. Some of them will be new, some of them will be old guests. So, yeah. But let me tell you something. This is a little too exciting for me. I'm just like, today it's quite a news. So, yeah. I'm a little bit too pumped up, but what can I tell you? If that happens and the Detroit Pistons will be as crazy enough to do that, we're in good hands. And I'm telling you, I hope it happens.
Excuse me, he's not headed to the Knicks. Spike Lee, what are we doing here? But the Knicks, they're coming up. Their pick is coming up shortly. And also in the next segment, Chet Holmgren from Gonzaga is going to be joining us on set. Stay tuned for that. We'll be right back.
A lot of people assume NBA players can reach anything.
Yeah, right as commercials start. Oh, what are you doing, Spike? What are you doing, Spike?
Here you go. Thanks, sir.
What?
Here's your mustard.
Oh,
Need me to reach anything else? No. Because I can reach it.
The surprisingly great rates that fit any budget, like a good neighbor. State Farm is there. Always click to get a quote today.
Verizon just gave us all a brand new iPhone 13.
We've been customers for years. I thought new phones were for new customers. We got iPhone 13s too, switched to Verizon 2 minutes ago.
Ours were busted, and we still got a shiny new one.
Check it out. So wait, everybody gets the same great deal.
I think that's the point.
Now everyone can get a new iPhone 13 on us on America's most reliable 5G network. For every customer, current, new, everyone. Just show them love.
It's still the E-Press refresh. The Subway is refreshing everything. Like the Baja Steak and Jack. Baja with tender shaved steak, topped with delicious pepper jack cheese. Now, kick it up a notch with smoky Baja Chipotle sauce.
Yep, they're constantly refreshing.
Y'all get your own commercial. Subway keeps refreshing. There's a maniac who seeks to end us all. I'm putting together a great top 3
You inspired the Lexus ES to be, well, more you. So thank you. We hope you like your work.
Are you the one others rally around? Inspire soldiers to follow your lead. See your vision clearly, think they're decisive. Explore more than 200 careers at GoArmy.com.
The Edge Pizza from Pizza Hut is back. Those are toppings all the way.
This is gonna be too interesting.
I think I just blacked out and ate like 6 slices. Where am I? Am I on a Pizza Hut commercial?
Too interesting. I hope I don't get it, because even though I'm watching something on YouTube on my TV, I just hope I don't really get the whole YouTube world. So if you're a YouTuber and you're watching this, tomorrow or today or tomato or potato, just just let me know, because I don't want to be in trouble.
Anniversaries that we need to take a look at here. James Worthy, 3-time NBA champion, 7-time All-Star. That was 1982. And then we have David Robinson, 10-time NBA All-Star. That's it. Shaquille O'Neal. But this is the 1995 MVP. And let me just get out the way and see the 2-time champion. And then it's Shaquille O'Neal, 4-time NBA champion. Just an easy 15-time All-Star who can also throw down and pull down the basket. Tim Duncan, 5-time NBA champion. He's a 2-time league MVP. One of the reasons that I fell in love with basketball. And then there's Yao Ming, 8-time All-Star. Take a look at what he can do.
You know what's really interesting about Yao Ming? He didn't play much. Like, he did, but we never got to see him actually play. Like, he only played little. which I always questioned, like, why? Like, I always thought, like, how old is he or something like that?
With the 10th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Washington Wizards select Johnny Davis from the University of Wisconsin.
Johnny Davis.
Johnny Davis is headed to the Washington Wizards to team up with Bradley Beal and company. So Johnny Davis, he was a
Bradley Beal and company. Wow. They couldn't even mention players like Donny Afdia. Come on. Give him some credit at least.
that can score at all three levels. You just love to compete and want to help his teammates win. That's exactly what you want to hear if you are an NBA team. Donovan Mitchell, Devin Booker, Jimmy Butler, that's who he patterns his game after game. Do you see any resemblances with those guys?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's
Okay, now we're on the clock.
there because he can score at all three, but he's especially effective in the mid-range. I think he's a complete player, but he's best when the lights really are brightest.
I'm also going to turn it up a lot, so I'm not going to really. I'm going to turn it up on the next range here.
One-on-one matchup with Ivy where he gave Ivy assists offensively and defensively. Doesn't mind taking him mid-range places. I would say he's the most polished offensive player outside of Bankero. And Wizards got a good one. This I would love to get this guy.
Every single time ESPN talks about us, they just talk about us like full of crap. Like, come on. Oh, my heart is beating too fast. If you could actually see how it is, it's kind of crazy. Like, I'm nervous, man. Nervous as F. This is it.
With the 11th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the New York Knicks select Ousmane Dieng from Bordeaux, France.
Ousmane Dieng is headed to the Knicks. A mixture of cheer.
What?
Don't worry, young man. That is just how they do it here.
Who?
They ride with you until the wheels
What?
fall off. Let me tell you a little bit about Ousmane Dieng. He enters the league after playing at Inset Academy in Paris. He's made a strong impression on pro evaluators with his move to the NBA.
Okay, fingers crossed.
He had to compete against
But,
bigger, more experienced
um,
show a level of perseverance with his New Zealand Breakers because they were forced to play an entire season, Jay Billis, on the road in
I never heard of him.
and interestingly, we always talk about who these guys compare to in the NBA, what experience they have under their belt. With his idol, Clippers wing, Paul George, but I'm hearing that we may have some news here, so let's bring in our senior NBA insider, Adrian Wojnarowski.
Then Malika, the 11th pick is headed to Oklahoma City. The Knicks had traded Ousmane Dieng, the French forward who played for the New Zealand Breakers last season, to the Thunder. I'm told that the Knicks will get back multiple first-round picks moving forward, and Oklahoma City is back on the clock at number 12.
And Malika, talk about some length now. Now you pair with Dieng with Chet Holmgren, a 7'1" wingspan, guard, plays like a guard, 6'11" here, playmaker. Struggled a little bit the first half of the season to shoot.
Wait, what?
Three. His length, his
What did I just hear from Woj?
pick for the Thunder here. When you look at his last 10 games,
I don't know if this was... Wait.
6% from three, 51%.
Did he just tweet about this?
Another player that I got to sit down with and meet, and what he told me was he struggled the first couple months of the season because of COVID restrictions in New Zealand. He was basically locked in his room, and once he got a comfort level as far as to be out there, play basketball, which he loved, he really flourished. This is an upside pick, and now you've got two big guys.
This is insane.
with length here.
Coach, thank you. Ousmane Dieng is headed to Oklahoma City, which means he's going to be teaming up with the guy who just sat down next to all of us. That is Chet Holmgren, who is also headed to Oklahoma City. Congratulations,
Thank
Chet.
you very much.
How are you feeling in this moment now?
Can't even describe it. I got 0 words for the 1,000 emotions that I'm having right now, but they're all very good.
Well, when you look towards Oklahoma City, just first reaction, what are you first and most looking forward to?
One, getting to Oklahoma City, having my press conference, for all the fans and the fan base, that I'm going to be representing. And then
Wait, where's Woj? I gotta see this. Hold on a sec. Did he even tweet something right now?
Oklahoma City Thunder, and also he is known for his famous pep talk. So, Big Perk, what do you got for the big fella?
You know what? I'm just going to tell you to be ready. I know that you are. And when I say be ready, when I think about the Oklahoma City Thunder, it's a first-class organization from top to bottom. Player performance, when you talk about guys like...
Okay, so we... Okay, yeah. We didn't get...
But a hell of a staff, and you're going to love it. Just pay attention, just listen to what they say, they're going to guide you in the right direction. I want to tell you this.
What do you make of that advice?
Okay, so we didn't get this French guy. We did not get this French guy because according to what Woj said right over here, he said, and I quote, the Oklahoma City Thunder will send a multi-first round pick to the New York Knicks. So, yeah.
Obviously, Paulo, a hell of a player. I'm proud of him and I'm happy for him. But, when I heard my name, it was nothing but excitement and, I'm ready to get to work.
Yeah, so that means they're gonna probably get this guy. So good luck to him. Let's see what Knicks Nation has to say.
I'm just, being me out there,
You think you might get your dad a new camcorder? He's not gonna have to film
Yeah, everyone is writing down on Knicks Nation. Something is happening. Something is happening.
He needs a new camcorder. You know, I definitely think I'll be able to get that for him.
Is there a teammate that you are most looking forward to meeting in Oklahoma City?
I'm looking forward to meeting all of them, getting to work with all of them. You know, those are my new brothers. But, you know, I've been speaking to Josh a little bit throughout this process, so I'm definitely looking forward to finally meeting him.
What advice has he given you?
Hasn't been so much advice yet as much as it has been just, you know, talk about the Thunder, what they are.
Yo, I think we're working so hard to get. Wow, this is
Dad, in terms of recording you throughout this process, but we do have a little bit of behind the scenes, so just take a look over here. What do we think? What are we recording here? Is this? Oh, it's the hat.
Yep. I gotta get the hat on there. I get the whole fit together.
Yeah. What is it with these dice?
Wait, hold on. I gotta shut this up. You know what I mean? Something is going on over here, and listen, I'm a diehard Knicks fan, so I gotta watch whatever is going on.
Somebody said they do have 30 minutes. The total technical numbers have 30. Well, yeah, that pick is not official yet because they made the trade for Green.
So basically, guys, if you're still watching, we drafted this guy named Uman Degi. I don't even know, but he's from France, and we traded him. My opinion on this is that it's good. I'm not so sure of what's going to go on right now. I don't know if we're going to get this pick, because according to what Ian Begley said, is that we might. So let's hear.
With the 12th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Oklahoma City Thunder select Jalen Williams from Santa Clara University.
An emotional moment for Jalen Williams and his family. The junior guard out of Santa Clara. He has wanted to be a professional ball player since he was 6 years old, and that is all culminating in this moment as he is headed to the Oklahoma City Thunder. He's the first
This is
from Santa Clara since Steve Nash was taken.
Listen, I'll tell you something. This is a little bit confusing. It's not concerned. Like, I'm not concerned about anything, but I'll tell you something. This is very interesting. This is very, very interesting, and I'm just a little shocked because at the same time I'm kind of nervous of what we are gonna get.
Incredible length. He's very skilled, really good at catch and shoot situations. Shot 40% from three. He's got an excellent middle game, and he's really good at ball screens. Very good pick and roll efficiency, good setting it up. He can go under, he can twist it, he can snake it, and an excellent cutter without the ball. But it's just a really confident player that plays at both ends of the floor.
Well, Oklahoma City, they just have so many picks. I want to show you, entering tonight, the Magic 8-ball, not quite dice, but 2022, they have 3 first-round picks in this draft. Not to mention, for 2027, they have 18 first-round picks. That's the most in the NBA. And our Adrian Wojnarowski has referred to this as sort of the great experiment for Sam Presti. Woj, why is that?
Malika, just the investment that Oklahoma City has made now in the NBA draft of gathering up assets and now turning them into young players. They're just 2 years into this rebuild, and you look now at the talent they gathered. Josh Giddey, their first-round pick last year, who had an outstanding rookie season, and then getting Chet Holmgren at number 2 in this draft, in addition to his Usman Deng and now Jalen Williams of Santa Clara. I think Sam Presti, Oklahoma City's GM, he scouted Chet Holmgren perhaps as much as any player that he has spent time with out on the road. That was absolutely their number one player on their board, and I think that was proven when Jabari Smith was available to them at number 2.
So let's see what will go on with these picks, because maybe this might be a little bit longer. I'm not so sure, but I'll check on it right now. This is a huge.
But when you don't have, when you just instead of win, you can see the writing on the wall, play the game, sit down the veteran, and just let whatever happen happen. I'm not saying you got to fully tank, but you know, this is ridiculous, bro. Donnie Davis could be a Knicks, bro.
You play devil's advocate for you, though, Will. I mean, the guys that closed out the season well were, I mean, we were talking about Obi, right? We were talking about Quick. Yeah. We were talking about RJ.
So, what I'm hearing now from Knicks Nation, and I don't want to take away so much of this live stream of what CP and Knicks Fan TV have had, but some of them sound really, really frustrated. And this is what I'm hearing. They sound really, really, really frustrated, especially of what's going on Knicks Nation, on Twitter, whatever. And yeah, it's also getting me into lachatz mode, pressure mode. If I'm the Knicks here, I try my best to get a good asset player. Like, you know what I mean? This is a moment where it's kind of like, and I'm not gonna go back and I don't know if I'm on the right page, but yeah, okay, I'm on the right page. But I'll tell you guys, and you know what? Let me actually pull up my page. Okay, but to be honest, I don't want to see any of this be at, like, you know, I don't want to see of, okay, we did this. There has to be a good explanation from Leon. This has to be a good explanation from Worldwide West. This has to be a good explanation of why this happened. If I'm the Knicks, I really start to invest in Jaden Ivory. I don't know if it's going to happen. He might stay in Detroit, which it's probably going to happen. Yeah, I mean, like, it literally says 15 minutes ago that they they posted, okay, we're on the clock and this and that, but has no description of who we're going to get. Maybe there's a trade going on that we don't know, and there's speculations of, I don't know, but this is something that, So I'm not going to put the live commentary on ESPN. I'm going to put it on mute. I put it too much. I really, really want to, yeah. Okay, so Adrian Wojnarowski said, of course, that OKC got the 12th pick. Oh no, this is like 10 minutes ago. It isn't part of the New York Knicks trade per sources. So, hold up.
Okay, wait. So I think that Jalen Duren, let's pull this tweet up.
Well, wait, Woj just said the Pistons are acquiring Jalen Duren.
Okay, so here it is. This is the Ivy trade. This is the Ivy trade.
What's happening?
The Ivy trade.
So who?
Wait. There is good news that I'm hearing from my boy CP and Knicks Fan TV. Maybe.
Jalen Durant going to Detroit. Shams, no. Well, Shams, I don't know why Shams thinks, I don't know if the tweet's still up.
Maybe.
It's still there, he didn't delete it. He ain't taking it down, yeah.
Someone just said, to be honest, I don't know where Durant is going. Jake Fisher, but this sounds like...
I don't know, but...
When you got these beat writers...
Holy shit. Holy shit, wait. Hornets traded Jalen Duncan to the New... Stop it. Fire. Holy shit! This is crazy. This is crazy.
And Shams and Begley are saying Charlotte, and then Woj and Fisher.
This is absolutely crazy.
So what did you know, Woj? Share it with us.
Fuck.
What is happening?
Sources. New York Knicks acquired Jalen Duncan from Charlotte. Oh my god.
The Knicks? Yeah, what's going on? No, I'm just saying, the Knicks somehow acquired all those OKC picks to then push in. That is 4D chess. 4D chess. Yeah. Andrew H in the chat says, CP, you should have Beckley's number on speed dial. I got it, but Beckley's working the phones. He's working for us. Right. He's trying to get
This is crazy. My god. 45 seconds. Everyone's like reposting the shit. Yo. Knicks Nation is going... Even Leon, they're going crazy. They're going... I can't... Forget about what they're going to talk about because... and I'm talking about ESPN. Forget about what they're talking about because they're talking about the upcoming ones. My God, here you've got Zay.
But I mean, Durant would be on three. He'd be on 3 teams.
Hey, man. Souvenirs. Shams just tweeted out that Kemba Walker's also going to Detroit. Okay.
Something.
Pieces are coming out too slow, man.
Yeah, right.
Whoa. Oh my God. Oh my God, man.
This is nuts.
Shams just retweeted. Knicks acquired Jalen Durant and moved him with Kemba Walker to the Pistons. Sources said. Got that. What?
This is Meshuga. Oh my God, I don't know what's going on here. So, what are we doing? Are we playing? What is this? Poker?
Right. Hyped up because they got rid of Kemba and Burks and Nerlens Noel on future picks. If that's what it's going to come down to. Let me take a step back.
You're smart. Yeah, that's the right idea.
This is crazy. This is
Let's go. I'm going out the window. Let's go. All right. I'm refreshing. I'm going Woj, Begley.
I think Jalen Durant right now. One minute you're on Charlotte, the next minute you're on the Knicks, the next minute you're in Detroit. Imagine that roller coaster of emotions.
Whoa. Kemba Walker probably going to the Pistons. Oh my God.
I mocked him a bunch of times there.
Yo.
I would have been interested to see if they would have taken Malachi. Yeah, that would have been a nice fit with them.
And we talked about like people dropping. You're seeing AJ Griffin. That's the dropper. That's the guy who's dropping.
Wow. So there I see back and forth that, my God, this is, first of all, I did not expect this. Did not expect this. This is a crazy night for Knicks Nation. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't yet. But seriously, this is crazy. Oh my God, Bleach Report. 59 seconds. Knicks trade Kemba Walker. Oh my God, this is so weird. Oh man, this is too crazy. Oh, I didn't click on that. My God, this is crazy. My God, this is absolutely crazy. I'm speechless. Really, I'm just, I have no words. This is crazy. I don't know what to tell you guys. This is just like way too hilarious. Let's see. Wow. Okay, so I think it's official. According to Bleacher and probably Woj, is that the New York Knicks acquire Jalen Duren from the Charlotte Hornets package, and then Kemba is gonna get traded to the Detroit Pistons. And then it says that Shane has more details. So if you have Twitter, check it out. But yeah, Knicks are playing poker face. That's what I'll. It's I can't really play that, but they're playing. This is just crazy. This is legitimately crazy. I am in shock. Sounds like Ivory says staying put. Yeah. So, you know what? My reaction to this, I'm oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Man. This is gonna be crazy. I have no idea what I'm witnessing over here. If I hear this from the New York Knicks themselves, I swear to God, this week will be one of the best weeks I will ever witness. It's going crazy over here. Going crazy. At this point, I don't even care what's going on and who's getting selected. Okay, I do. But this is just mind-blowing to me because all of us thought at first that we were going to get Ivory. Jaden Ivory. And then, next thing you know, we get this like French guy who we're kind of like, okay, wait, something is going on. No one is, everyone's making these, and they're booing. But then it's kind of like, wait, the phones are ringing, Leon and Wes and all of these guys are making phone calls. They're trying to get him. Next thing you know, we've got someone. We've got Jalen. So it's not bad. It's not bad. But you know what? It's a good deal. It's a good deal. I'm going to be genuinely honest. I mean, listen, I don't know. Listen, I'm still watching Knicks Fan TV and CP. So there's still a way that we probably could get him, but we're also trying to continue it. So it said, so according to what my boy CP says on his show, is that the Knicks are continuing to pursuit of Ivory. I don't know. Is he gonna stay or is he gonna, I don't know. Let's see. This is, first of all, I don't know what to expect from this. Because it's as crazy to me as it's crazy to everyone else. That, for me, I'm speechless. So, I have no words to just say, this is the phones are ringing and Knicks fans are going crazy and we're making deals and all that shit. This is like, my God. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. This is crazy. This is crazy shit. We really won him. We really got Detroit by the balls. We're giving them Kemba. Now we just want Ivory. Give us what we want, and we gave you what we want. We're playing poker. We're playing fucking poker. This is just crazy. This is crazy.
He is our, I don't even know. Like, if he's the, he's going to be what turns the franchise around? I really don't think so.
Maybe he'll turn the franchise. Now we're slightly respectable, borderline playing team. He could take us to the 7 or 6 seed. Small progressions. But he also is most likely better than any guard that we could have taken. No, he's already proven himself. Yeah, I mean, he's barely been in the league. It is a champion.
He's like better than IQ right now.
Under the tutelage of
He would be the best guard that we have on the team next to RJ.
Easily. I mean, he didn't make us. He's something. He's something.
I just don't want to overpay him because I don't like little guards in this league. They don't last very long.
But are the Knicks about to do the move that Danny Ainge made, just stockpiling assets and then never actually using them?
Yeah.
Because what have we been doing the past 2 seasons?
Yeah. Well, look, going into next season, I just want to see the Knicks make some moves, maybe acquire a star if we can, or if we leave the team as is, I just want to make sure that Tibbs gets the message. Play the kids, bro. Let them run. Let Obi play. Play Julius with Obi if you have to. But just let the kids play. I don't want to see Taj Gibson and Nerlens Noel and Evan Fournier and all these veteran guys.
Yo, this is crazy.
Lead our team when we have some young guys.
Yo, Knicks Nation is waking the fuck up, man.
Make a splash in free agency since draft night was clearly a bust.
Yo, what are...
And the whole offseason was a failure. You cannot...
What is going on here, man?
I'll be shocked, dismayed, and overall...
horrified.
Shattered.
So let's recap what the Knicks did or didn't.
Yo, I know this is like 2 hours, guys, and it's been a long one. But,
Johnny Davis, if the Wizards weren't so savvy, scooping him up. Shout out Ted Leonisis. So what did we do? Oh, we selected Ousmane Dieng, who most likely will now become an all-star. Traded him to the Thunder. I don't know what we got back in return. We got some picks. I believe we might have used those picks to get the center from Memphis, and then flipped him to Detroit, not for Jaden Ivey, as we had so hoped when we saw him and Spike commiserating with their soliloquies in the green room. And yeah, we got rid of Kemba. We've cleared cap room to potentially sign Jalen Brunson. That's been the rumblings all playoff, basically. Seems like a foregone conclusion that that's our blockbuster prized acquisition. So that's a very...
This is crazy.
It's a, like a 5 out of 10 off-season acquisition.
Sure.
Believe me.
Damn. You can see Deuce is down bad. He needs to go home and wallow in his sorrows. What y'all think of the Knicks draft, though?
Yeah.
I'm a little upset.
Yeah, it's on me right now, but this is like pretty sick.
What do you want to see for the Knicks?
What do I want to see?
Yeah.
What do I want to see? What do I want to see for the Knicks? I mean, I feel like I touched on it. I want them this offseason to attempt to make a major splash so that we have a brand new team going into this year. Because clearly, whatever we
big task at hand. You're totally right.
More the same.
I don't see us
we're that type of team that is not.
we were supposed to be better.
I mean, like, I get it that you're frowning and all that stuff. I'm not so sure if you're still here, but I get it. Listen, am I excited? And you know, is it like, oh yeah, it is, but there could be something good. So let's see what we're gonna get out of it, and hopefully we'll do some good.
Brothers in Chicago who couldn't make it out to New York to film with us, which we are dismayed about, but are honored to pass them over to you through the wire. Through the wire. And we back. We appreciate y'all. All love, top to bottom. Stay safe. Don't ever change.
Yeah.
Not for nobody. Peace.
Okay, I gotta see what my boy Stephen A. Well, he's not my boy, but let's see what boring ass Stephen A. has to say. Get it? If he's gonna be respected about us, I'll be damned. Why is Stephen A. so sad? Wait, was this like now or like? No, this was like 11 minutes ago. I don't know what to tell you. This is going big. This is getting nuts. Let's see what happens. My God. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. I'll change it up soon, so that way you guys could. Yo, even my friend, like, he's just texting me this, like, I'm going, like, it's going bonkers over here, like, I'm about to tell him that, like, I'm already aware of it. Isn't it sad that I don't know how to spell notified? Notified. Too crazy. Yeah, listen, guys. No words. No words what to describe this. It's going crazy for Knicks Nation. My God. Just crazy. This is just, I mean, I have no words. Like, this is just like an early holiday, and someone just brought me a present and was like, here. And that's it. We're trying to wheel it down, and I'm enjoying this shit. Yeah, you got some Knicks fans who are pissed. You got some Knicks fans who are just mind blowing, and they're like, great, but my God, this is like absolutely crazy. Guys, I might be heading on out until the 20th, so I'll say this once and I'll say it again. Make sure to subscribe, comment, leave a notification, or ring the notification. What am I saying? Share it with your grandma, share it with your mom, share it with your dad, share it with your uncle. Share it with your uncle who's a diehard Knicks fan since 1970 until 1973 and all the way up to today. Just share it. It keeps the show moving and moving and moving. I got no words. I mean, I'm happy, but I'm confused, and I want to stay focused. I don't want to leave you guys bored and hanging, since there was like a couple of people who in this thing. So I'm not gonna leave you guys hanging bored and all that stuff. So, guys, make sure to do all of that, and let's see where the Knicks will end up right after this chaos night. So, but yeah, so ring that notification bell, and yeah, also check out my other show. It's not really a show, but it's more of a podcast. It's called The Game Changer. I talk about myself, not about the Knicks so much, but I talk about myself and who I am, and what my needs are, and who I am as a person, and why I have cerebral palsy and all that stuff, and special needs. So, but anyways, guys, I'm not gonna waste my time and just keep on yapping and yapping and yapping. I want to enjoy this moment and to kind of figure out where we stand, because if I just say it in front of here, I might use an ongoing sentence again and again and again. So, like I said before, enjoy your night, and see you later, guys.